Apparently I'm leading.
No, chain of command says that I am.
Alright, is everybody
still loading in.
Do not go to the boxes.
Right.
Do not go to the boxes, Seal Hammer. I'm sorry, get over here.
Oh, I thought you said do not go to the bathroom.
No, you said boxes. No boxes.
Go to the boxes?
Do not go to the
no
boxes,
box.
retard.
Colin.
Yeah.
Don't form up with me. Go into the right. Or to your left, to your left, to your left, to your left. Yes, definitely.
Alright, so we're all in.
Alright, bring it in here. Bring it in around me.
Super tight. Big old horseshoe.
Did
then he
anybody
runs
else
right
got
through
the
us all.
IO message?
Bring it in around me. I'm right here. I don't know what I look like.
Yeah, if you
Maybe
stop
I'm
moving,
right
it'd
on
be
or
nice.
some shit.
Yeah,
You do.
yeah,
You look like
Jay.
Commander.
You look like crap.
John said it.
Alright. Welcome to the Tigerland training. Tigerland is a place that was created in Fort Polk, Louisiana during the Vietnam War. Its point was to provide draftees with a realistic training experience before they went to Vietnam. Tigerland is still trained today, used today, although it has a different name. But it's still used today. I went there, I trained there. It is probably the most realistic training I've ever done before going downrange. As I said, in case you guys, some of you weren't here, the point behind this team is twofold. It's to build a highly trained, highly disciplined team that I expect to go onto the server and pass on what you guys learn here, teamwork-wise and discipline-wise, and try to weed out some of the retardation on the fucking primary server. The second point behind this team is to build a coherent team that is mature enough and smart enough to act as an Opfor aggressor team for UOTC classes. That could mean setting an ambush and not killing a single person, but just making an ambient firefight for the trainees to react to. That means you're gonna fucking die more than you kill, and you have to be okay with that. I'm only looking for mature people that are able to do that. There's a couple things that will get you kicked off this fucking team, and I will do it. I don't care. I'm not here to fucking make friends. I'm here to help the primary server and help the instructors with a good team. And I'm gonna go over some of them rules right now. The biggest one is while you're on this team, and even when we're done training, guys, you're still gonna be the Opfor team. It's a permanent thing. I mean, this is a team that's gonna be persistent throughout all of UO. You guys are gonna be the elite of the elite when it comes to training, and you're gonna help the instructors greatly. But there's a couple things, as I said, that'll get you kicked off the fucking team. And that is getting banned. If you get banned on the primary server, or from UO for either reason, you're fucking done on the team. Now, that don't mean I'm not going to come talk to you first and see why you got banned, because we all know we have some GMs that are fucking retarded, and if you happen to alt-tab and toss a grenade, you might get a 24-hour ban. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we'll go case-by-case basis onto why you got banned, and if I feel it's a legitimate ban and you're a fucking retard, you're not going to be on the team. You hear that, Seal Hammer?
Yeah, is this retroactive?
Okay. Attendance. Attendance is not mandatory. Excuse me, let me fucking disregard what I just said. Attendance is mandatory if you're able to make it. I don't care about real life shit. Real life always comes first. So if you have work, if you're sick, if you have another obligation with family or whatever, go ahead and go. But one thing that is unacceptable is playing in the primary server like we have a member doing right now and not coming to training. Or going into the other games channel and playing another game instead of coming to training. That's not acceptable. I will not be scheduling these classes to conflict with other UO events. So if there's a UOAF flight, I'll work around that. If there's a TVT or a big co-op event, we will not have training. So if you're worried about missing UO events, don't worry. I am not going to conflict with other events. But one thing that is unacceptable is deciding to play on the fucking primary server instead of coming to training. This is a team that requires a lot of dedication and a lot of your time. We're probably going to meet about once a week, and I expect every week, and it's usually going to be on Saturdays. Is there anybody here right now that just knows Saturdays is not going to work for them?
Is it going to be at the same time?
I'm going to try and make it around 1800 every time,
That's
barring other UO events.
Sorry, Boone. I don't actually finish work until 1800 UO time.
Who's that, John?
Yes, John.
Don't worry about that. So basically, you're just going to be late from your travel time to work to getting home?
Yeah, Roger.
That's
So-
not a problem. We can work around that, okay?
How many weeks is this course supposed to be going for?
The actual
8 plus.
training is about 8 weeks, may even be longer. Basically, we're going to train until I feel you're ready to go into a class and not fuck it up and not ruin a whole bunch of new players' experience. So, and to be honest, this might just be a persistent thing. After we go through the hardcore 8-week training, we might meet once a month just to polish our skills and fucking get together and make sure everything's going okay with the team. The training's broken up into 2 phases. The first phase is the in-dock phase, and that's going to be basic things that you should have most of you should already know in ARMA. We're going to breeze through that quickly. And then the second phase is going to be actual aggressor Opfor training, okay? Back to my fucking rules. One of them is attendance. We already just went over that. Like I said, John, we'll work around your work schedule. Don't worry about that. You're not going to get kicked off for some real life shit like that.
Like I was
Like I
saying,
said, replying to the PM when I set a class date, replying to the PM is mandatory. Don't worry, it'll be a week in advance every time. I will have the next class scheduled by the end of tonight, okay? Now, there is some things you guys need to understand. I work for the military. I was in the Air Force for 8 years, and I've been working for the military for 10 years. I have a very unusual job when it comes to time schedules, okay? I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I work with nuclear weapons. I may have to leave at any point in time randomly. Now, I don't mean like right now, like I'm just going to vanish today. I'm talking about, but sometimes during the week, like Wednesday or Thursday, they might be like, oh, hey, by the way, you're going to Minot Air Force Base. And I'll be like, oh, okay, fuck you. And then I go. So, but you will have a couple days notice. I will never cancel training, barring any family emergencies with my wife and kids. I will never cancel training day of. It will always be at least 24 hours prior. So make sure you guys are checking the forums. Checking the forums is mandatory. We have another member who's probably not going to be on the team long, named Tequila, who didn't even read the PM. That's on SAC. I'm going to talk to him and see what the fuck his problem is, but you guys need to read the forums. That's mandatory. Okay? Anybody got any issues with any of the rules so far?
I'm pretty sure
Alright,
that
good. What?
my schedule for wrestling might fuck with the 8 weeks because I'm not sure. I'll have to get the dates. I'll get that schedule really quick in the coming weeks, but I might have matches coming up on Saturdays. And
We can work around that.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, if you have to miss a week or two or whatever, don't worry about that. Your team, your class leader is Cheese. Where are you fucking at, Cheese? Come up here.
Hi. I'm reading back and forth like a moron.
Okay, he's the one that's dodging back and forth. That's Cheese. That's your overall team leader. We will have a chain of command in this group. And it starts with your team leader, and then it goes to Cheese, and then me as a last resort. If you have any issues amongst each other, you work it out at the lowest level possible. That means with each other. And if you still have beef with each other, you talk to your team leader. And if you can't solve it with your team leader, you come talk to me. The same goes for things like Warrior just said. Like if he has a wrestling match, he needs to notify his team leader, who will notify Cheese, who will notify me. And that's how it gets done in real life, okay? You can also post in the forums, and I'll see that, but you have to let your team leaders know you're not going to be around. The reason that's essential is because, let's say Warrior does miss a week due to wrestling or whatever, I'm going to have his team leader back brief him and train him on anything he missed, okay? Do you all understand that?
Yep. Yes.
I'm also going to be available to help train people that miss. So we're going to be very flexible with no-shows, but it's not going to be because of stupid bullshit no-shows, okay?
Got it.
Alright, what you need to do right now is you need to get in a line formation with cheese at the front of the whole entire platoon, and you need to get in your teams. So line up in line formation amongst your teams.
Oh fuck.
Make it
We'll
happen.
do it simple. We'll
Right,
have
rank and
facing
file.
out of the fucking hangar, team 1, team 2, team 3, blah blah, and then weapons, and then the fucking pilots on the far right. So I'll put my
Jackson.
team 1 just over here to the left side of the hangar, team 2 from to the right. I'm sure you can do this.
I'm
Alright, team 3.
whatever.
Hey, and everybody.
Team 3 over here.
Does everybody have 343s?
Yep.
Alright, we all have 343s. Bring the teams in close, okay? Because I still need to talk.
3 over here.
I don't know where the start of team 2 is.
Get a team
Damn
3
it.
right here.
Okay.
This is the end of team 2.
I'm sorry. Booty's
Yes,
a
we're good.
retard. I meant line formation. I'm sorry. Booty's a retard. Everybody get in a line formation amongst your teams. I'm behind your team leaders. I'm retarded.
Said line formation.
Wait,
Yeah,
line
this is
formation?
line.
Oh, I mean column. God, I'm fucking
Oh.
retarded again.
Yeah.
Children, this is what drinking does to your brain, okay? Do not drink.
Actually, that could be behind.
Same as before, except in column this time. Let's get close to
Columns.
teams.
I'm fucking retarded.
This makes more
Columns.
sense.
Tazzle.
It does make more
Forward.
sense.
Alright, don't. Alright, here we go.
Thank you, Boo.
Alright, so here's my weapons team.
Alright, okay, to the right then.
This is about as clustered as when my unit formed up in real life.
Yeah, I thought everybody behind each other.
Nope, that's good. You guys are good. Good.
Colin, you touch my ass. It's gonna be
Alright,
awesome.
motherfuckers. Here's your first test. Write down everything I say starting now. 37, 18, 27, 46, 55, 120, 10, 69. Warrior.
Yep.
What's the third number I said?
18.
You're an idiot.
27.
Gusto, what's the fourth number I said?
4-6.
What is it?
4-6.
4-6. Good job. Kalo, what
Yep.
is the last number I said?
69.
Colin, what's the sixth number I said?
120.
Good job. Alright, and that's Booney's last rule, what you guys just learned. You will come to this class with a pen and paper every single week. If you do not have a pen and paper, go grab one in your house right now. You have 60 seconds.
iPad works.
I had my fucking.
I don't give a fuck. Something to write with and a piece of paper. Go. 60 seconds.
Like a fucking idiot. How embarrassing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need you while Cheese is AFK. Alright, everybody should have writing utensil. Alright, now what I need to do is I'm going to have you go one team at a time, and I need you to put up in the boxes, you need to take off of your guy, you need to take off your compass, watch, binoculars if you have them, you need to take off map and any GPS. You need to take off anything that can help you land nav, okay? And we will be doing gear checks, so do not fuck me. Jethro, Cheese, and SC, go put away your land nav stuff. You better have nothing on you.
Maps.
Copy.
Rico and Colin, go do the same.
Radio is on, right?
Yes, you can have radios. You can keep the radios. But I better not see any map tools. Yes, you can keep your guns.
I'm gonna land him
How
with
the
my
fuck
gun.
did you know I was gonna ask that?
Because I'm smart.
Do we need our guns? Do we need our guns?
Cheese, go up your land nav stuff. Compass, map, anything. You better have nothing that can be used for land nav. Alright, I'm gonna come by this first team, and I'm gonna start checking people. Warrior, take your team and turn your shit in.
Yeah, let's go.
We're keeping our watches, right?
Hey, yeah.
No watches
Negative, no
dropped.
watches. You can land nav with a watch.
You can land now for the shot.
And you will learn how to land nav with a watch later. Fucking use your star charts.
Jeez, how long does it take to put those things away, guys?
Alright, you're good, Jethro.
Alright, phone back up.
Boom.
I feel like I might need to turn my shadows back on in the game.
T3.
Yeah, you
Exactly,
should
shadows
Yeah,
line
so-
now.
Yeah, so start checking these teams.
Do we need our guns?
Should be the first three starting on the right.
You can keep your guns.
But do we need them?
She's good.
On the right, yeah, so the right. They haven't gone yet.
Yeah, we are.
Check Warriors team right here, team 3.
Team 3, center.
Okay, accepted.
Yeah, got it. We're allowed to keep our radius, correct?
Accepted.
Boom, this is Good Sky. I'm going to take my guys and drop my land nav stuff now. Over.
Okay,
Go
Warriors
ahead.
team good.
In fact, the rest of teams are kind of small. Pilots, go ahead and drop your shit too.
Shield, your team's
Everybody?
strong.
I know. I guess we're
Go
now.
ahead, CO, go.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Yo guys, don't forget with your weapons on safety.
Alright, this team, Yaxo, that third team, all good?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch Warrior. He's a little retarded. He thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was a
Fucking, I'm
Rambo.
cutting weight right now, Boone. I'm cutting weight. Fucking Sylvester Stallone. Hop off, please. I have a fucking 32-ounce bottle of Gatorade filled with my spit right next to me. It's getting there. It's fucking disgusting.
Hey, so you wrestle in high school?
Jackson.
What's your
let me check.
favorite move when the other guy sticks his thumb up your ass?
Oh,
Check.
I moan really hard and say, yes, daddy.
Yeah, it's like the
Yaxo,
506
check
all over
Seal's
again.
team. And let me
Good.
check Cusco's team. Cusco, come up here, brother.
Fucking checking
Yeah,
the
alright.
oil is the most known wrestling move.
That's the only wrestling move I know. It's the same move I used to use when I would date women.
Now you date men.
Yeah, now I date men. Me and your dad, we get along real well.
Oh shit.
He's former Marine Corps, so I mean.
Oh, so he's used to shower when he's naked.
Yep.
Okay, Shield's team's good.
Check the pilots. This is good.
That's exactly right there.
I should have fucking.
Alright.
Alright, my pilots. I know this is gonna make you feel sad, but you're not fucking flying today.
Oh,
But everybody else mount up in that fucking MI8.
Guys,
Yes,
mount up.
Let's go. That way.
We.
Team 3, let's go. Get in, get in.
Hey, Axel, all this fucking events.
All in, all in.
Jump in and see him. Just hang right to see if
Yeah, just waiting for the pile to go down.
Yeah, go ahead, get in there.
Get in, get in.
This is called a team building exercise.
oh Christ.
Can we punch people?
Ah, Christ.
Team 3's in.
Alright.
Team 4 is all in.
Aw, they
Team
won't
two's
come
in.
us out of here.
Go on, Black. You can do it.
Yeah, everyone will
So
fit.
There we go.
You have the, do you see the marker?
Everybody fits in.
I can't say where it's at, but that's... Are you in, Cheese?
Yep, we're all in after I get in.
You don't have a map?
Too bad I have a GPS in this baby.
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
Damn.
Wow, what are you doing here, old man? The middle
I'm-
without
Oh, the
seatbelt.
pilots weren't. I thought the
Hey,
pilots
if you're in
weren't
the pilot
flying.
seat, get out. You're not flying.
I know, but I want. Yeah, where should I
Get out.
be in the back or what?
You're not
Get in
flying.
Yeah.
no,
In the
no,
back,
get in
yeah.
the crew chief's lounge.
Black, get out.
Nobody
Gunner,
told
gunner.
us to be in the back. Just
It's all
get
good.
there.
It's all good.
Wait, what the hell?
Just
I'm in
waiting
the
on you,
ceiling.
so-
Oh yeah. Looking for the special MIA spot. It happens to be
Yeah.
the ceiling.
Okay.
Alright,
for
Jack,
special
do you see
people.
The map marker?
Yep.
You see it, Papa?
Yep.
Alright, take us there, buddy.
He's probably gonna take me.
Actually, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna teleport there, but you take them, okay?
Okay.
Is this the part where I'm not allowed to look at where we're going, right?
Everybody, put your blindfolds on.
Alright, Cheese, when you get to the LZ, your task is to land nav back to the airfield. You need to do it tactically and just like you were in a mission. How copy?
Gotcha.
Wait, who's flying?
Excellent. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Oh, fuck. Everybody jump out now. No, okay.
Hey, no, shut the fuck up and pay attention to where we're going here.
Exactly
Don't
what I
worry,
was
I'm in the
thinking.
front seat. I'm paying real close attention.
Really?
Girl Fires finally showed up.
Hmm.
Oh,
Ouch.
Yeah, you got kicked.
Oh.
Oh.
bitch.
That's its own fault.
Yeah.
Get dumbass.
By the way, guys, we actually had the time to roll right at now.
Me?
I just wrote
I
the
did.
roof, and then I
I
copied
did.
the paper.
I did.
You all fuckers have paper and pen.
Yep.
Yeah, I did take my pen out of my blood.
If there's one thing I'm used to in the UO, always have a pen and paper.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I write really
Yep.
slowly, so I just tend to type things in group and then alt them.
No! Fuck!
I scroll it with my own blood over the wall.
That's fucking cheating.
Oh.
Fuck! Ah, that's
Oh.
fuck.
Alright chaps, listen up. Since we're all in little shitty teams, I'm gonna merge them into sections. Team 1 and Team 2, you'll be fucking Alpha section. Team 3 and Team 4, Bravo. And weapons and pilots, a slightly gimpy Charlie.
Team 2.
When we land, assemble the fucking sections. Alpha will be on the right side of the helicopter, as the helicopter is facing forward. Bravo will be on the left side. Pilots will be up front, so Charlie will be up front. And then we will go from there when everyone's assembled. 3 ACK.
Ah, shit.
2
where's the section leader?
1 ACK.
Yeah, 4.
Copy, yeah.
Whatever.
So, three's gonna be team 3 leads gonna be sect Bravo
Yes.
sector. Okay, I'm down with that.
Yeah, 2 was 2. Was 2.
Me and Rick are calling now.
Oh,
Flying so high.
Motherfucker.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
We're not flying. We're flying through the fucking clouds.
we're gonna be airdropped.
That's why you can't see. Can't be
In here.
airdropped.
In here,
I don't
I
think
thought
it's I don't think we're flying through clouds. I think you just set fog really high.
Yeah, he did.
We are going in circles. I have no idea where we're going.
I'm trying to use
Yeah,
the
see,
fucking
why are you
instructions on
flying in
but-
circles?
You know, I got a feeling we're going somewhere near,
I'm on that.
How are those
Far away, Dom.
I tried to use the sun as a lamp. Just as a fucking triangular position.
They're probably gonna
That was the shit.
navigate towards this place, blah, yada yada. And then we gotta go there.
Our first task will be to find some AIs.
Jesus, could you have a map and compass over?
No, no, it does.
No one has a map or compass or watch or anything.
Who knows the main city name of this country?
Ferusabad.
Wow. Someone paid attention. Let's hope a knowledge of text that adds up to it.
What's the main city?
We're in Tigerland?
Yes.
I don't know that much.
Well, actually,
Alright,
the-
so
Anybody
Plan
speak
is-
Russian? I'm trying to figure out what our altitude is.
the what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait approximately 7 hours, and then we're gonna use the North Star to get back home.
Which
Actually-
altitude do you want?
just check the horizon.
permanent daytime.
Guys, just check the
This one
horizon.
or east
The
and west?
background is permanent. It should help. It's a big help.
What time is it in the game?
That is true.
So are we
It's
gonna beat?
10 o'clock.
Are we
It
gonna beat
began,
the
I
Axel
believe,
and take
in
his
the
numbers?
afternoon.
You
According
know,
to
you
the
expected
brief.
us to adjust it to 2 hours.
Are we
Tell
there
me the
yet?
sun is setting.
Oh yeah, that fires.
Yeah, so we're there.
We are flying
I'm pretty
northwest.
sure I nav by the field for this map.
I don't worry, I'm with cheese. I can try this.
No, I
think
said
are
we kill the
flying
Axel and
south,
take his
so
map.
I have a thing we flew north, then did a...
we flew northeast,
Did-
then west, and now we are north-northwest.
then we are back northeast.
East.
It would have been easier to just teleport the helicopter.
Now we are
That would
northeast. East.
And that would not be fun. Now we got an actual sightseeing.
The helicopter will still be
Couldn't
aligned
see
in
anything
the same
before.
direction. This way it acts
Oh, I see trees.
Okay, we are getting close to the ground.
We're landing. Would be a bitch move if they dropped us outside
Hey
the
look,
map.
fog went away.
No, it isn't outside the map.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, so the sun.
Count.
I have to collect my fucking food. Hold the chopper.
Radio.
No, just land and let everybody get
Bad
out.
timing, jeez.
All right, second section on the left of the chopper.
Charlie, I'm from with the pilots.
Okay, we're done.
Dismount.
You can get out.
So, second section over here. On me. Section right here.
Important lesson, always keep your distance from the choppers. Did somebody die? Not yet.
There's a boondock
Alright man, sorry about that, I had to collect my food.
off the hill.
You're empty. Okay, is everyone out?
Boondocksaint is watching us at 7 o'clock here. Which line?
Yes, hey, so second section, shut the fuck up, look up that hill, get eyes on Boone. I don't trust him for shit.
I don't trust the shit, huh?
Bird, you got eyes on him, right? He teleported, he's on.
Okay, Charlie, I'm going to move towards the trees. Let's move. Alright, is Cheese back?
Yes, what's up, Boone?
Alright, buddy, get your team organized and move to the airfield.
Alright.
You have 10 minutes to get back to the airfield.
Bird, second section, regroup on me. Alright, clear comms, chaps. In order to fucking see where we are effectively, if Alpha section, you go out on the right side, if you just move to that fucking hill to your front. Bravo, you go out on the left side, you move to the hill, you know, the left side of the chopper as it landed. Weapons and pilots, if you take yourselves front of chopper as it landed and get to that hill up there. We'll try and figure out where we are from the elevation. Charlie, copy. Second section, AC.
Uh, 1-6, second section, we hear oil pumps. They're directly to the front of us, toward 12 o'clock on that left hill. Cheers, this is Gusko. I believe we are on the northwestern part of Tajikistan, over. And the airfield is the south center part of the map, over.
Alright, we'll just, when everyone gets up to their elevations, we'll just get a big aggregate of where everyone thinks we are, and then we'll go off that.
Cheese, this is Gusko. I see the northern airfield lights to my left. I mean, I see red lights. I believe they are the northern airfield.
Did we come from the northern airfield?
We did.
Negative, it was the southern airfield. You should have checked that before we started.
Don't we spawn a northern airfield on this map?
No, it's the southern airfield for Opfor.
This is Goosko. I believe that's the northern airfield as the sun is behind us.
Alright, given the distances between the airfields and fucking Pakistan, we have 15 minutes. If this is the northern airfield, we are not getting to the southern airfield in time. So let's regroup on weapons towards the front of the helicopter. They are on a small hill, and then we'll start movement towards the nearest airfield.
Right, hey, listen up. As you can hear on the radio, we're regrouping on a third section. Weapons. They're on a small hill. We need to find.
They're right in front.
Okay, let's go. Thanks, up.
Chief, correction. That is definitely the southern airfield. Over.
Oh, we're to the west. Alright.
Chief, Goosko, I see. Wait.
I just got it.
Contact.
We're directly to the west of the airfield.
Squad plus infantry coming
to our
up
east,
on
which is in the direction of
Alpha
those,
on the left side of this road.
big fucking oil
Right. Contact report sent. Contacts left of the dirt road, 100 meters in front of the left hill. Over. Solid copy. Other call sign, send message.
Seen,
Shots fired.
who the fuck engaged. If they're alerted, fucking Bravo section, get into that compound, stay put if you can for a little while. We're gonna let them walk past us if possible. I do not want to engage.
Okay. Hey guys, we're getting into this compound here. Set up position.
Roger.
Hey, 4 squad. Up here, see this 2-story building. Get into that. Fourth team. Get
Weapons
into
and
that
Alpha are prepared to engage the contacts. If they do rumble, we want them killed quickly. Otherwise, I'd like just to fucking pass them without any trouble.
Huts here, chilling. Fourth, we're up at 2-story.
This is Goosko. I see the enemy squad just by the oil well, moving towards the road. Over.
Yeah, they're about 100 meters from us. No.
This is Goosko. The enemies are now enfilade to our position. Over.
First Redmond, they're coming pretty much straight out our compound in a line.
Oh. They're on the other side of this wall.
They're coming right at us.
Alright, weapons up.
We're gonna be in the flank on them. We're on their flank.
If you're gonna be unable to hide, you make the
second
call.
section's
We'll
on their
engage
flank.
from
We
the
can
hill.
engage. They're on the road right now. This is Goosko. Enemies just holding positions. That's just outside the compound on the dirt road. Over.
Hey, fourth, if we open up, I want one guy gets four.
Alright, they've stopped. Someone's being a bastard. So,
Wait, break, contact, SPG to
all
class
call signs
just
ready to
on
engage.
the enemy
Weapons,
squad on the
target
road. Over.
SPG, Alpha, Bravo, target infantry. Fire at my command.
Bravo's ready to go.
Vehicle.
Be advised, this is weapons. I did not understand.
There's a vehicle as well.
Weapons taken care of them. We gotta fucking.
Bravo won't be in a position to engage. These guys are moving around. We need to start opening up.
Alright, fire.
Oh shit, he's invincible.
Alright, one guy's invincible. Alright, under the Bravo section, pull back to the rest of us on this hill.
Bravo, we're moving back to the hill up where weapons is. Team 4, move now. Team 3 will cover your fallback.
Go, Sirlon, go.
Break, contact enemy squads plus infantry moving in from front by the oil tanks to, yeah, they are to the
Team 3 to pull back to the hill now.
They are just by the road under power cables. We gotta go. Second section's falling back up to the hill.
crossing your firing lines. Do not engage those contacts by oil wells. This time we're gonna try fuck off. Alpha section on me, we're gonna bound towards the fucking, towards the airfield, just into this valley here. Weapons and Bravo stay on the hill.
Second section, contact report, to the right flank of this hill. There are squad-sized infantry moving across the open field. Reference oil wells in the 6 tankers compound. They're right to the right of that. Seen?
Not seen, but keep eyes on. We're gonna get out without engaging any more fuckers if we can help it. Alpha on me, we're heading towards the airfield, bounding down to the valley.
This is Miss Godo's enemy infantry squad is just under that tree in the open, left of the oil well and right of the oil tanks, over.
Warrior Team 4 moved up on the right side of the formation here.
Geez, this is Gusco. Bear in mind that we have 15 minutes to get back to the airfield, and that airfield is just to the left of those red lights, over.
Yeah, what we're doing now is fucking, if you get in behind me, then Bravo section takes the rear. We're just gonna travel across. I'm gonna nail this SVG guy.
Theo, where the fuck are you?
Where the fuck are you?
We're up on the hill.
Yeah, I told you we're on the right flank here, dude.
I see 2 people standing together on the hill to our left, above where those last contacts were. Those 2 guys are Boone and Yak, so what we're doing now is Alpha section in front, followed by weapons, followed by Bravo. We're moving off towards the red lights, towards the airfield, we'll call it, fucking platoon column.
Jesus, this is Godo's enemy infantry are crossing in on us. We can't move now or they'll spot us, over.
Yes, you can. You can get off the back side of the hill. You can move across towards the oil wells.
It was incoming RPG far from that destroyed squad across the road, halfway up the hill.
That was Boone.
I know that was Boone. If it was an AI, I'd been dead right now.
Alpha, hold your eyes on the enemy infantry until Bravo and weapons get across to us. Bravo, weapons just get off the back side of that hill and come towards us.
Copy. Bravo's moving. Seal on your feet, we're moving down to the road again, up into where Alpha's positioned.
Go weapons, we need to move when we've got orders. You can't sit on the hill.
Our timetable's a little bit slow here, we gotta hurry it up. Can we make it?
We'll make it. We just can't.
Cusco, don't forget, you have the pilots. You have no clue where you are. Are you moving out already?
Yeah, I told the pilots to on me. Where the fuck are you?
No, you didn't.
Hey, this thing's drivable.
We're not driving, keep walking.
Alright, I don't know if we can bend the rules here.
Just
Second section, see you moving up to the hill on the left side of the road.
Keep mind, stepping up your pace. We don't have a lot of time here, we got a time limit. Bravo weapons, once you pass Alpha, just head straight for the fucking airfield at good speed. Alpha will follow in the rear.
Second section, AC, we're gonna keep it out at jogging pace. Don't sprint. If your weight starts fucking with you, just, keep out a jog. We need to make it. Are you sure we can't just drive there? Bend the rules a little bit?
Do you want to drive?
We have to
We
ride.
get everyone there, we're not going to taxi everyone in time.
It's not a matter of taxing it, it's just that we need to get to the airfield. That doesn't mean everybody has to be to the airfield.
Exactly, it's a matter of stuff talking on the radio and getting our asses there.
I don't think we can make it at a fucking jogging pace, because we know Boone's gonna be dropping fucking rag guns in front of us all day long.
Stop getting calm, just keep running. Pilots, Charlie, we are running towards the airfield, red lights. I see you guys running behind us. You will catch up with us in 5 minutes, over.
Contact right, fired. Sniper front right. Sniper and spot.
Contact front right.
Sniper front right on the hilltop.
Hit.
Alpha's not been moving yet.
Board teams, the French contacts are on the right side of that hill, along the ridge line.
Definitely over by the hill to your left.
They're down, they're down, they're down.
Copy. Second section, on your feet, continue moving.
Yeah, continue moving forwards.
Johnny's, yeah.
Don't trust that call. Keep your eyes open for him. Never trust Boone. Indeed.
Once you get around the edge of that compound, turn like 15 degrees right and keep going, then I'll take us straight on the airfield.
Cheese, this is weapons, I lost one guy, over.
Alright, well, you get back to the airfield before us.
This textbook blog is...
Second section's making good time. We'll probably be able to keep the timetable going. What are we gonna do about the fence?
There should be a hole in the fence on the left side.
Copy. I see eyes on a hole in the compound off to the left. Second section's gonna start making our way towards there.
Actually, no, there is no outer fence. Just run straight onto the airfield. You run directly up this hill, it'll take you right onto the runway. Once we get up there, let's turn around and cover Cheese's section as they come up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We'll take a breather. Second section, when we hit this ridgeline, give me a 360. Team 4 face down the airfield. Team 3 face back the way we came. Cover weapons, and Alpha's moving towards the airfield.
4X.
Good stuff, chaps. As we're moving through, let us move through. We'll take point onto the airfield, use form on our arse.
Solid copy. Keep it going. Jackson, this is Disco. If you have the 80 on your back, drop it now, over.
Already did.
Keep it coming.
Bravo weapons, Alpha is past you, form on, fucking platoon column, let's get to the hangar.
Alright, second section, on your feet. Let's move towards that hangar.
Moving.
Reference all the vehicles and shit out in front of it. Cheese weapons, we are tired, so we took it to a walking pacing, over. 4, there's 3, what's your stamina right now?
I'm good. I haven't heard Kalo or Sarlon bitching, so I think we're okay.
Copy. I'm hearing my heartbeat, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Right, I'll call sign slow to a walk for the sake of weapons, we'll just walk it out here.
Formation incentive for formationception.
Yes.
That's why they
Sorry,
Hey, 2, mount up, mount up. Alpha section, run to the hangar, the rest of you guys can mount up. Alpha, I believe there's enough room in this Praga. I might be wrong on that though. Everybody again.
Mount up, get in.
Okay, the insurgent was friendly because
Alpha's
the team
close,
killer, so we
enough,
can't
we'll
mount.
be there, fucking...
We're
2
up
minutes,
for, we're up for.
30 seconds after you, rather.
Oh.
Spending $5 on fast and in truck there. Do it.
Someone horrible team killer, second.
Hey, wait.
Seal. Okay, we're good.
Go.
All in, go.
We're good.
Punch it.
We're good, boom.
Sexy.
Voice.
Light speed.
Alright.
Second. Dismount, move into the hangar.
First one across the finish line.
John. On me.
Oh, sweet shuttle.
Behind me in my palm. I need an ace report, guys. Anybody wounded?
I
Ammo?
was shot in the face.
No ammo
Yeah.
left here.
Any ammo left?
3 rounds, 3 mags, so I think that's what we started with.
Okay.
I can't run anymore.
Ace report
Wow.
as follows. Ammo, yellow. Casualties green. All that's just green except ammo.
Alright, Rico, get back.
I'm fine. Somebody else is in my spot.
Yeah.
Warrior.
Warrior, get the
Sorry.
Bang. Where's Connor?
He's right here. We're good.
Hello, Connor. Fun name.
Where you at, Chief?
Here. A bit late, I think, but intact, more or less.
Yeah, you only have 1 KIA?
Yeah.
What do you guys think, how do you guys think you did?
Shitty.
Suck.
Shit.
Really?
Crappy.
I've done this exercise on the same exact terrain, and I did the same exact thing 4 other times since I've been playing Arma. Twice on this map, 2 times on fucking Churners. Same amount of distance and shit. And you guys are the first team that actually made it 15 minutes. You
Wow,
made
here.
it 14 minutes and 49 seconds.
I blame the immortal rag heads.
I stopped the time when you got to the runway, because that's what I said at the airfield.
Can you speak up some, Boone? You're kind of quiet.
Do what?
You're kind of quiet.
Speak up.
How's that?
Better.
It's better.
Alright, so now I'm going to brief you on... Hold on, let me pull this fuckface into the channel.
Good job, team 3 and 4.
Good job, 1-2.
The immortal rag heads.
Good job.
Hold on. Virus and Loves Milk, you need to join in on your fucking teams. That means... Corrupt, you need to join in on Bertrand, Warrior, and Remen.
Already am.
And Loves Milk, you need to join in on Steelhammer. Loves Milk, you got that?
Yep, I got that.
Yeah. Why are you late?
My power went out because someone hit a pole up my road. It just came back on.
That's what she said.
Witty.
Why were you AFK on TS though?
Yeah.
Oh.
I fell asleep.
Corrupt, we're to your left.
Hey, Love.
Yeah?
You lie to me again, I'm gonna fuck you up.
He's probably pissing himself right now.
Boonicus Maximus.
Alright,
What?
once these fuckfaces get in here, we'll start with the next team building exercise. This one's a little shorter.
Are we going to fall into each other's arms?
Hey, Corrupt. I need
Yes.
you in this column over here. radio.
Do we get to get our compasses and watches back?
No.
Watch is expensive though.
How about some ammo then?
Most expensive time X ever.
Hey, Yaxo.
Yeah?
Can all of these fuckers fit into the, behind? I mean, the, hip? Whatever the hell is MI8? The hip?
What, 2 more people now? Probably.
Okay.
Oh, I think it was. I don't think we can.
We
Shit was
can't.
tight.
There was only one seat left last time.
We're gonna need a Chinook.
We can't use a Chinook. We'll use 2
I
hits.
know.
We are Pakistanis, they might
Yeah.
use Chinooks.
We'll leave.
Boone, by the way, I think the insurgents were friendly.
I can't hear you. Speak up like you got it there.
It was purposeful, so they
I said-
didn't kill
The
us.
Thai loves milk.
I said the insurgents were friendly, so they were shooting at us. You might
Yeah, and
consider
they're the only fuckers that work right now, so we might have to work around that. I may just spawn blue for Yapso, and you might have to kill any of them that are invisible, alright?
Yeah, actually, the insurgent didn't work right either.
Yeah, he
A
didn't
couple of them
die.
are immortal.
Corrupt, why were you late?
My battery died when I went to your
Alright.
store and I stuck it.
No, we'll worry about the alibis later. Warrior and Seal Hammer, you need to brief your guys' late people on the rules and the expectations of this course after the course, okay?
Yep.
Who?
Alright. Get back into the fucking hind. Time for the next exercise. Let's go.
Guys, let's go.
Hind. Or the hip, whatever the hell it is.
Do we need any ammo for
Or
this?
Chinook.
Look at so.
Hey, do you want us to rearm?
It's in the hangar, yeah, so.
Alright, hey.
That poses
Grab
Is that
like
Iranian?
3 Nomads, just in case.
Yeah,
Back up.
Okay guys, get there, it might blow up.
Hey, Bird.
Get lost.
Yeah.
Back up, back up,
Hey.
back up.
Exercise Lewis, or are we still lost?
And get yourself some
What's
ammo.
that?
Are we going to be shooting things? Because if so, we need to get some ammo.
Just ammo, Jay. Don't take a lot though.
Alright, chaps, we're not going to be shooting things on this exercise, so you do not need to get ammo. So as soon as the Chinook is unfucked, jump in it.
Alright, hey, no ammo needed.
out of it?
The cheese goes go. Say again, do we have to pick up ammo over?
Negative on ammo. Let's go. We gotta get in the Chinook.
Copy.
Ken,
Jackson, tell us the Chinook! Away from the hangar!
Right.
Set pause.
Yeah,
he's starting it.
Jackson, use your
Get the fuck away!
Please, could we start the famous last word sections before us beginning with this?
Stop jamming arms.
I just killed myself. It's better.
Come on, Yapso. Spawn the fucking Chinook. In the middle of the airfield, quickly.
Christ.
Some of us are damaged.
If you're injured, just respawn. If
Just
you're injured,
respawn. Respawn if you're hit.
Guys, just respawn if you're hit.
Alright, hey,
That was
hey,
fun.
guys. Stop the shit. Get back and haul. Wait for the Chinook.
Get in the Chinook.
Alright, chaps, mount up if you're not mounting up already. Corrupt, I'm gonna go over the rules and shit at a later time. Unless I can use that fucking shit in the helicopter.
Right.
It's invisible! Invincible!
Egyptian.
Boom!
Yeah.
It's very Boris.
Okay.
Blue for airport.
Southern one. That's the southern one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
the
no,
northern one.
Northern one. Shit.
This is the north.
Oh my god.
Are we flying there or are we TPing?
Patience.
Obviously,
We don't know.
Flying. Flying.
Because I'm gonna go get a drink.
Probably
Because
flying.
you don't know how to peek.
EX, are we teleporting?
How can you not know how to teleport? It's
You just said we're flying.
Because he fucked the other Chinook, didn't he? He could have Hey Boone, want me to take now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Siege, Fennec is superior. Look at all this extra space we have.
Why can I not get in? What the fuck? Oh well.
Try in the back.
Because
Team
you are-
clear.
Yeah, so try in the back.
The actual respawn, did you kill anybody?
Oh, it probably counts as team killer.
No I didn't, but I'll script myself into the pilot seat.
Or just go to the back and you can jump in.
There!
That would be two
This
main
time my
script
script worked. You script I scripted myself into the pilot seat because I couldn't get in.
Congratulations. Hacker.
Congratulations, Jack. And this time nothing exploded.
Oh my god.
Yet.
Guys.
There's still time.
How about we give him that round of applause after we've landed safely?
Nah, that's a big achievement now.
Alright, hey Corrupt, did you get my last about me going over the rules, etc.?
No, I was too busy getting blown up by Axo.
Alright, here's the
Fuck
deal.
you guys, my flying is fine as long as I'm not halfway into a hangar. Yep, so why didn't you keep pushing out of the hangar?
Alright, Corrupt.
Couldn't be bothered.
There's... the whole purpose of this class isn't just for, oh, I'm going to be an Opfor, I want to be elite. We're going to be used both as helping out various instructors in UOTC, because we are going to be really high trained Opfor in terms of helping out, in familiarization courses and etc. Like, for example, this is going to be like an 8-week long course, mostly on Saturdays. And we're going to be helping out the
Did someone just jump out?
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
Fucking find out who jumped out.
Someone just jumped out.
Yeah, no, we're going to be going over
That's
a lot of
shit.
Great.
He's not Hmong, so it's probably nice, isn't it? He needs help or something.
Alright, hey, listen up. So, what we're going to be doing is 8-week long classes, mostly on Saturdays, but if it interferes with events, etc., then we won't have any practice or, anything to do on that Saturday. So, pretty much, usually be around this time, 1800 Zulu, I think, yeah. And, pretty much, we're going to be trained really high elite, and Boone's plan is for us to know our shit, be one of the best out of the best Opfor teams, and bring that knowledge over into the primary channel, help out with the new guys, and pass along the knowledge that we're going to be gaining from Tigerland. Shit that will get you kicked off, getting banned, acting like a dipshit and getting banned for, team killing purposely, etc., will just get your ass thrown off, because, frankly, Boone doesn't have the time for herb derpers, but he's going to judge those cases as they come by, so it won't be if some dumbass GM bans you for something, he'll talk to you about it, but if he thinks it was your fault and you're being a dumbass, then you're off. Reading the PMs is mandatory. All scheduling, replying to them is mandatory. Reading and replying is mandatory, because all scheduling will be done on that PM.
Land on Reno!
And just a question, Warrior, what short range are we on so I don't hear people yelling?
We're all on one. You gotta read that shit. The times will be posted 1 week in advance of the courses. If it can't happen, then you're gonna be talking to Upchuck, who's your team lead, and he'll pass it along the chain of command. Don't just go PMing Boondocksaint, oh shit, I can't make it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be using the chain of command just as you would in real life, because that's just stupid.
Prep for CQB.
Yep. And so, if you have any more questions, I didn't have enough time. I'll go over a little bit more when we're not in the back of a fucking Chinook, scared shitless because Yaxo's a terrible pilot.
It's most likely Queen, but he's not a pilot.
Code 20 air a day.
Shit's on the deck.
There, see?
Fuck
Wheels. Out.
Nah.
Alright, hey, second section.
Alright, form up on me! Form up on me over here!
Fuck is he?
Where is he?
Found him.
Oh, there he is.
Right side of the chopper, right side of the chopper.
Yaxo, go back and get a little Jeep and teleport SC fan here, please.
Got it.
Also tell him he's a retard.
He was apparently getting to kill an ant, and he dropped his headphones on his mouse and it hit the middle mouse button and he fell out.
Fucking retard.
Yeah, it happens.
These alibis are
Alright, listen up.
ridiculous.
Alright. Behind that fucking colored smoke is a compound with 4 fuel tanks. In the middle of those 4 fuel tanks is a list of items that I have written down. Cheese, what you're gonna do is you're gonna send 1 team in at a time. This is why you need papers and pens, motherfuckers. You're gonna go in there 1 team at a time, and you're gonna have 30 seconds to write down as many items as you can. 30 seconds. If you take longer than 30 seconds, something bad is gonna fucking happen to you.
It's gonna be the LGB.
Alright, Cheese, pick the first team you want to go in.
Since I'm a man down, let's call it Team 2.
Okay. Team 2 on your feet. The time starts when I say go. You're gonna follow me.
Hey, everybody in Team 3, have your pen and pencil out.
Alright,
I'll be back after the
Team 3, get your ass over to where I am right now.
Yeah, did we go over how having pen and papers in the system?
Jackson.
Over here. Alright, listen up. Here's the deal. Buddy teams as follows. Buddy teams as follows. Myself and Remen will be going left. As soon as we hit the compound, we go left, just clearing all that shit. Fucking write that shit down. Burr and Corrupt, you guys are going right. Write down as much shit as possible. I'm already looking through. I see Toyota truck. I already got that written down.
Weapons are the pilots on my team again.
Okay.
You got it. If you don't even have a pen and paper, fucking write that shit down in the group. I don't even care.
Yeah, otherwise it'll be 2 of them, so...
We'll be able to walk if we type it in group. And if we hit center, then someone's gonna get pissed, and you know who someone is.
It's gonna be in group, so I'm not gonna get pissed.
They have
5 seconds!
They can see it.
They have Archon.
Whatever.
I don't want to fucking lose that.
Yeah.
Alright, so myself and Remen going left, getting all the objects left. Burr and Corrupt, you guys are going right, getting all objects right.
Copy.
Write that shit down.
Copy.
For you to begin writing from, like, Jethro unit right from the bottom, so the bottom of the list up, and then right from top down, so they get the maximum amount of shit.
Hey,
Alright,
Team 2.
got it.
Did you hear the 5-second warning?
Yeah, I
Is the compound square?
You took
Apparently it's
50,
on a list in the middle.
You took 51
There's a
seconds.
list in the middle?
What, is it?
Yep. That's the last time we're going to let anybody slide. Give me what's on your list.
You want
Okay.
I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got towing rod, spot and scope, battery,
Oh! My bad, I'm retarded. Hold your list.
Everyone feverishly writing this shit down.
Next team. That's a freebie. Next team. Who's the next
Team
team?
1, let's go.
Alright, Team 1 on me.
So we can check what we got.
Yeah.
Team 3, be sure you wrote that shit down.
Yep. Who'll be keeping the time?
Fuck, I don't have a watch next to me.
30 seconds.
I'll keep time, I guess. Just use your timer on your watch.
We took our watches. Do you have
I
a watch?
have a watch.
Okay, your fucking time here then. 30 seconds.
I'm actually starting the time when they go through the fucking smoke, but don't tell them that.
Spotting scope. What else was it?
Left. Diesel far right.
Hey, we're trying to do too.
10 seconds!
Jackson back right.
Alright, we'll look it out as soon as they say 5 warrior.
Yeah, no. We'll start making our way back to the fucking gate at 10. If you're not close at 5, you fucking sprint through the smoke. I don't feel like getting oil checked by fucking Boone.
Alright.
Roger that.
Alright, go regroup to Team 2 over there.
Okay. Just do an order, so Team 3, then 4, then fucking just
Actually,
go
Cheese.
What's up?
Head northwest 100 meters by yourself.
Is that where you...
What's your team? You and your
Where
team,
team 1?
separate.
Where's northwest? Is it where you're looking
I
right
kind of
now?
figured we were
Yeah,
Team 1 on me. He said so, but he meant Team 1.
You're only 2 seconds late.
No, but I will just
Next team.
3, on your feet, let's go. Rev and myself, we go left. Corrupt, burn. You go right.
Copy.
Alright, whoa, not yet, motherfucker, get back here! Who is that?
Get back. That isn't one of our guys.
Yes, it is, it's Corrupt.
It's Corrupt.
Okay. Great, goddamn it, Corrupt.
Alright.
We're ready.
Why the fuck is it lagging all of a sudden?
Because there's so much fucking smoke.
Yeah, but it wasn't lagging 10 seconds ago. Alright, your time starts right now.
Moving.
Rope, banana, yardage, mag light, satchel charge, battery, AK, medkit, mortar round.
5 seconds! Sprint!
Go, go, go!
Better run, motherfuckers! So much fucking lag!
Laggy smoke, laggy smoke.
We're out.
Corrupt!
Alright.
Bastard, slow.
I was...
Warrior, take your team over by the pipe over there, by the bush. Right there.
Yeah, I'll give that push the pipe. Alright, hey. Right here. Let's consult over what we got. I got truck, towing rope, spotting scope, flashlight, AK, medkit.
I got safety goggles and tactical glasses.
Okay, I got a mortar and a satchel and the goggles, the spotting scope.
Mortar round, satchel, there's a yardage in there, which I think was already mentioned before. Tow rope, Hilux.
Alright, here, I got truck.
Banana. Don't forget the banana.
Oh, yep. Here, I'm making like a master list here. Did anybody catch how many mags were with that AK?
I
About
think it was 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
10 seconds! 10 seconds!
How come everybody else got
Oh,
10
yeah,
seconds and we got 5?
I got a truck, towing rope, spotting scope, flashlight, AK with
With a
3
Hilux,
times mag.
right? Hilux.
Better get out, motherfuckers!
Medkit, satchel, safety glasses, safety goggles, tactical glasses, yardage, and a banana.
3,
It's a Hilux.
2,
Hilux, whatever.
I would write Hilux instead of truck.
Yeah, the truck is Toyota Hilux.
Yeah, I know that. Alright. So,
Alright, one more
anything
team.
I didn't get.
Seal.
The mortar, yeah, I don't know what kind though.
Seal, take your team and
It was
put
an
them
18.
somewhere far away from the rest of the guys.
It's, I think it was a 66. I might be
It was
wrong.
It was a 60 millimeter.
I don't know, I didn't see it.
It was 60 millimeter.
Alright.
Did you write down the banana?
Yeah, I got the banana. Anything else I didn't list?
Did you write down the satchel?
Yeah, I got the satchel.
Okay.
Medkit.
Anything else?
Nope.
I think we're good.
Fucking smoke laggy.
I know.
Oh, and a flag, right?
What lag?
No,
And a flag.
No,
bringing it
that's just a light post. It's not a flag.
10 seconds!
How come we only got 5 seconds?
They probably forgot the 10-second warning.
I got 13
They're late.
things.
I was too busy looking around, I didn't even watch. Oh wow.
Told you they were late.
LGB.
They're not coming out.
Rest in peace.
I was looking
Yeah,
behind
so you need to go pick
the
that whole team up.
containers.
Alright, weapon pilot team took too long. They got blown the fuck up. Everybody else regroup on me. Red smoke.
Team 3's here. Take a knee.
Team 2's here.
Yes.
Team 2 here.
Couldn't you just tell us that there was gonna be explosions so we could actually launch?
No. If I told you there was going to be an explosion, you might not have any fear of the
Could
unknown.
have intellect, Jack. Could have intellect.
So you would have
What are
destroyed the
doing,
satchel.
What?
Could have a
Alright.
brain on you.
Cheese.
Hi.
Jaxo's going to go grab your guys I just fucking annihilated. When they get back, you're going to have 60 seconds to talk amongst yourselves and come up with one list.
Alright.
When they get back.
Cheese.
Or does any team have a compiled list of their own shit? And not just
Yeah,
everyone's
I've compiled a
together?
whole fucking list
Yeah,
of
Team
Team
2's
3
done
shit.
Okay, so we'll start
Same
with
with
you
Team
guys
4.
Alright, hey, team, how many does Team 4 have? Number-wise, not items. Total.
Alright, pilots and weapons, bring it in. Pilots and weapons, bring it in.
Hey, the, hypothetically here, let's say that there was a satchel charge in there and it blew up. Do we subtract 1 from the list now?
That's a negative.
If it was in there when we counted it, it was in there when we counted
Okay,
it.
for the weapons and pilots that just got back, you guys are going to sit with your team and you're going to have 60 seconds amongst the whole entire team here to come up with one list. And then me and Yaxo will come back and we'll see how well you guys did, alright? Cheese, your time starts right now.
Alright, hey, 3.
Team 2 has a list of AKS-74P, 2 CR5 battery, 3 packs of 30-round AK-74, 81 mil M275, a bandage, a med kit, a 343, a safety goggles, 2 smoke grenades, a tow and rope, 4 smoke grenades, satchel charge, flashlight. That's it.
Remove the 4 smoke grenades.
Alright, hey. 3's list is follows. 1 times Sierra Helix, 1 times towing rope, 1 times spotting scope, 1 times flashlight, 1 times AKM with 3 times magazines, 1 times med kit, 1 times satchel, 1 times safety goggles, 1 times tack goggles, glasses, 1 yardage, 1 banana, 1 times 60 millimeter HE mortar round. That's it.
4 is 1 medkit, 1 bandage,
Alright, so
1
anyone got
81.
anything to add to that if you were checking your own lists?
No. I don't think we had anything that
Yeah,
they
we
didn't
didn't
have.
establish our
We had the
own
banana.
list,
Did anyone
but
get the banana?
we can...
Yeah, I got banana. Team 3 got banana.
Yeah,
I wrote
4 oil tanks, 1 white pickup, 1 orange smoke grenade, 1 white smoke grenade, 1 flagpole.
There was also
oil
pipe.
Yeah.
I don't think that's part of the list.
Some Opfor guys,
Some pipeline.
2 pipelines.
Alright, hey.
Everything is
Team 2. Shh. Team 2, you had like the most complete list there with attention to detail. Have you been writing down everybody else has been saying?
I
No.
compiled all the lists.
Cheese did.
Alright, you've done okay, good.
Alright, hold fire.
Yeah, Colin, we did good.
Alright, hold on, where the fuck did my pen go? Alright, Cheese, give me your list.
1 AKS 4P, a 4 CS battery, 3 times 30 round AK-74 mags, M275 mortar shell, 1 bandage, 1 med kit, 1 343 radio, 1 set of safety goggles, 2 smoke grenades, 1 18 meter long towing rope, 1 satchel charge, 1 mug light torch, 1 spotting scope, a banana, a yardage 450, 1 rusty Hilux, a flagpole, and 4 oil drums. And that's what I got right there.
Okay.
And tactical goggles.
Okay, tactical goggles. Alright. Now it's time for me to brief you on another portion of this class. And what I do is I'm grading you as a team, specifically Cheese, but I'm grading you as a team every single class. I start you off with 100 points. As you do things good, I add points to your total. As you do things bad, I deduct points from that 100 total. Right now you guys are at 130 because as you got off the chopper for the first exercise, that was pretty good 360 security I saw. And then Cheese took the initiative, came up with a good plan, and put all of his guys at high points so you can see where you're at and get a thing of your surroundings. That was another 10 points. And then you fucking got back to the airfield. Then you got back into the airfield within the 15-minute time limit, which is another 10 points. So you're at 130. But for this exercise, I'm taking away 30 because every single fucking team was over 30 seconds. I just decided to blow up the pilots. Sorry, pilots. Now, there was some lag and shit, so I didn't exactly go at 30 seconds. It was more of like 55 when I blew up the pilots. just, you know, there's lag and then there's just taking too long. So I was using some judgment there. On this exercise for finding the items, you did a very good job. You got every item except for one. Who can name the missing item?
We had it, I believe it was tactical glasses.
No, you're still missing one item.
Was it the Exo?
No.
The vehicle. There was
The
a vehicle
fucking truck. You guys missed the fucking 2
We said a
tons.
Rusty.
We said Rusty Helix.
What you said?
A Rusty
Rusty
Helix. That's the type of
Helix,
truck.
that's what
The
that is.
Toyota Helix.
Oh, well, okay, that's Cheese's fault then. He don't speak English very well.
Damn, cheese.
How dare you?
Never mind. Then I'm only taking away 20 points. You guys win.
Yeah, you.
Hey, 110.
Yeah.
Alright, no, very good job. You guys are doing a very good job so far today. What we're gonna do right now is Yaxo spawned me. Put the shit down, Yaxo. He may not, wait a minute. Okay, fuck him. Just hold it, Yaxo. Rearm with the weapons you have. If you're supposed to be, just rearm with the weapons you have. We're gonna go get some weapon familiar going on.
Just like full kid if we're going to mission.
Rearm like
Yeah,
take
that's the American
box.
box.
Rearm
There's shit on
like
the net.
use the rearm option in the menu.
Right.
Wait, what?
Yaxo, is that the American box?
That's an American box.
It is an
I
American
filled
box.
it with
Slam
AK
like 12
mags.
grenades now.
I don't
don't
see
see
any
any.
AK mags.
Yep.
I don't have an AK. I've got an AK.
And I'm an automatic rifleman. But
Yeah,
I don't really have an AK.
So, box isn't,
You fucked up.
I could grab an M4.
Just so you know, these boxes are localized, Yaxo.
Ah, great.
yeah, best ammo box.
Alright, disregard. Everybody back into the Chinook. Let's go.
Chili.
Go, 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 go.
Get in the Chinook quickly. I'm gonna take them back to the Opfor hangar and let them rearm real quick.
Yeah, you big clusterfuck.
Yeah, I'm there, I can't even do.
Fuck it, I'm gonna wait.
Hey, Cheese, are we supposed to be taking, because everybody in my fire team slotted in with AKS-74
Somebody just
keys
shot
or
too many
whatever you
of
want to
AI
call it.
got in.
Reach is going to be taking
Everybody shot,
ammo for those guns, or do you want us to go role specific, like marksman take marksman-esque
I'm gonna tell you the weapons when we get there.
Okay, got it.
Whoever's in the back door, gonna please get out so we can get in.
I think that's okay. One more person get out.
Everybody get out of the Chinook so we can get in. Some guy team killed, most likely.
Yep.
Right now.
Now it's open.
There we go.
Everybody
so whoever
else
just
stay
got
inside.
out, make sure you get in last.
Yeah, I guess the game hates me. I don't know.
Have you died?
I saw an option if you examine somebody called rehab. Maybe you should rehab that person.
Yeah. Rehab? Have they been taking too many drugs?
Rehab as in rehabilitation of killing a friendly.
Yeah, he'll be
insurgent force.
publicly executed.
Yeah, Boone.
Or they should just respawn.
Let's go in.
Hey, that's satchel.
The insurgents were, some of the insurgents
Will
were immortal,
be
so.
teleported, I guess.
The satchel blew up the flagpole.
You could just, you could just
Or
respawn,
Yaxo
I
on this
guess.
box.
Yeah. Or just teleport the whole Chinook.
If we can't get in, we could just respawn.
It's the pilot, it's the Exo probably, because he kills them.
Alright guys, listen up. Since I can't get in to teleport you guys, everybody stay in the chopper, okay?
Oh no, please.
He's gonna blow us up, he's gonna blow us up. Someone shoot him. We're gonna...
If you get banned on the primary server, or from UO for either reason, you're fucking done on the team. Now that don't mean I'm not gonna come talk to you first and see why you got banned, because we all know we have some GMs that are fucking retarded, and if you happen to alt-tab and toss a grenade, you might get a 24-hour ban. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we'll go case-by-case basis onto why you got banned, and if I feel it's a legitimate ban and you're a fucking retard, you're not going to be on the team. You hear that, Seal Hammer?
Yeah, is this retroactive?
Okay. Attendance. Attendance is not mandatory. Excuse me, let me fucking disregard what I just said. attendance is mandatory if you're able to make it. I don't care about real life shit. Real life always comes first. So if you have work, if you're sick, if you have another obligation with family or whatever, go ahead and go. But one thing that is unacceptable is playing in the primary server like we have a member doing right now and not coming to training. Or going into the other games channel and playing another game instead of coming to training. That's not acceptable. I will not be scheduling these classes to conflict with other UO events. So if there's a UOAF flight, I'll work around that. If there's a TVT or a big co-op event, we will not have training. So if you're worried about missing UO events, don't worry. I am not going to conflict with other events. But one thing that is actual aggressor Opfor training, okay? Back to my fucking rules. One of them is attendance. We already just went over that. Like I said, John will work around your work schedule. Don't worry about that. You're not going to get kicked off for some real life shit like that.
Like I was saying,
replying to the PM when I set a class date, replying to the PM is mandatory. Don't worry, it'll be a week in advance every time. I will have the next class scheduled by the end of tonight, okay? Now, there is some things you guys need to understand. I work for the military. I was in the Air Force for 8 years, and I've been working for the military for 10 years. I have a very unusual job when it comes to time schedules, okay? I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I work with nuclear weapons. I may have to leave at any point in time randomly. Now, I don't mean like right now, like I'm just going to vanish today. I'm talking about, but sometimes during the week, like Wednesday or Thursday, they might be like, oh, hey, by the way, you're going to Minot Air Force Base. And I'll be like, oh, okay, fuck you. And then I go. So, but you will have a couple days notice. I will never cancel training, barring any family emergencies with my wife and kids. I will never cancel training day of. It will always be at least 24 hours prior. So make sure you guys are checking the forums. Checking the forums is mandatory. We have another member who's probably not going to be. In case you guys, some of you weren't here, the point behind this team is twofold. It's to build a highly trained, highly disciplined team that I expect to go onto the server and pass on what you guys learn here, teamwork-wise and discipline-wise, and try to weed out some of the retardation on the fucking primary server. The second point behind this team is to build a coherent team that is mature enough and smart enough to act as an Opfor aggressor team for UOTC classes. That could mean setting an ambush and not killing a single person, but just making an ambient firefight for the trainees to react to. That means you're gonna fucking die more than you kill, and you have to be okay with that. I'm only looking for mature people that are able to do that. There's a couple things that will get you kicked off this fucking team. And I will do it. I don't care. I'm not here to fucking make friends. I'm here to help the primary server and help the instructors with a good team. And I'm going to go over some of them rules right now. The biggest one is while you're on this team, and even when we're done training, guys, you're still going to be the UO Opfor team. It's a permanent thing. I mean, this is a team that's going to be persistent throughout all of UO. You guys are going to be the elite of the elite when it comes to training, and you're going to help the instructors greatly. But there's a couple things, as I said, that'll get you kicked off the fucking team. And that is getting banned. Acceptable is deciding to play on the fucking primary server instead of coming to training. This is a team that requires a lot of dedication and a lot of your time. We're probably going to meet about once a week, and I expect every week. And it's usually going to be on Saturdays. Is there anybody here right now that just knows Saturdays is not going to work for them?
Is it going to be at the same time?
I'm going to try and make it around 1800 every time,
That's
barring other UO events.
Sorry, Boone, I don't actually finish work until 1800 UO time.
Who's that, John?
Yes, John.
Don't worry about that. So basically, you're just going to be late from your travel time to work to getting home?
Yeah, Roger.
That's not a problem. We can work around that, okay?
How many weeks is this course supposed to be going for?
The actual training is about 8 weeks, may even be longer. Basically, we're going to train until I feel you're ready to go into a class, and not fuck it up and not ruin a whole bunch of new players' experience. So, and to be honest, this might just be a persistent thing. After we go through the hardcore 8-week training, we might meet once a month just to polish our skills and fucking get together and make sure everything's going okay with the team. The training's broken up into 2 phases. The first phase is the in-dock phase, and that's going to be basic things that you should have already, most of you should already know in ARMA. We're going to breeze through that quickly. And then the second phase is going to be...
Apparently
I'm leading.
No, chain of command says that I am.
Alright, is everybody
Still loading in.
Do not go to the boxes.
Right.
Do not go to the boxes, Steel Hammer. I'm sorry, get over here.
Oh, I thought you said do not go to the bathroom.
No, you said boxes. No boxes.
Go to the boxes?
Do not go to the
no
boxes,
box.
retard.
Colin,
Yeah.
don't form up with me. Go a bit to the right. Or to your left, to your left, to your left, to your left. Yes, definitely.
Alright, we're on.
Alright, bring it in here. Bring it in around me.
Super tight. Big old horseshoe. Did
then he
anybody
runs
else
right
got
through
the
us all.
arrow message?
Bring it around me. I'm right here. I don't know what I look like.
Yeah, if you
Maybe
stop
I have a
moving,
beret
it'd
on
be
or
nice.
some shit.
Yeah,
You do.
You look like the
Okay.
commander.
You look like crap.
John said it.
Alright. Welcome to the Tigerland training. Tigerland is a place that was created in Fort Polk, Louisiana during the Vietnam War. Its point was to provide draftees with a realistic training experience before they went to Vietnam. Tigerland is still trained today, used today, although it has a different name. But it's still used today. I went there, I trained there. It is probably the most realistic training I've ever done before going down range. As I said, if